The sex pleasure is the most devitalizing and demoralizing of pleasures. Sensual pleasure comes with a slew of flaws. It is accompanied by a variety of sins, pains, weaknesses, attachments, slave mentality, and so on. A weak will, a lot of effort and struggle, a lot of cravings, and a lot of mental restlessness despite receiving severe knocks and kicks. Worldly people never come to their senses and gusts of wind from all directions. Even though it is constantly pelted with stones, the strolling street dog never stops visiting the houses. The loss of semen, according to eminent Western doctors, causes a variety of diseases, particularly in young people. Acne on the face, lines around the eyes, a lack of beard, sunken eyes, pale face with anemia, memory loss, short-sightedness, laziness, back and joint pain, lack of willpower, wet dreams, and mental restlessness are all symptoms. Make a mental note of the negative consequences of losing seminal energy. The body and mind are both unwilling to work energetically. You have a lot of exhaustion and a lot of weakness. To compensate for the energy loss, you will need to eat nutritious foods. Keep in mind that these things will never be able to completely compensate for the loss. Once you've been lost forever. You'll have to put up with a bleak existence. Day by day, one's physical and mental strength deteriorates. He who has squandered vital energy becomes easily irritable, loses his mental equilibrium, and explodes in rage over trivial matters. When a man is enraged, he acts inappropriately. He has lost his ability to reason and has no idea what he is doing. He'll do whatever he wants. Even his parents and respectable people will be insulted by him. As a result, the retainer who is working to improve his or her behavior must conserve vital energy. Maintaining this divine energy eventually leads to the development of strong willpower, good behavior, and ultimate bliss. Excessive sexual activity depletes one's energy tremendously. Young men are unaware of the importance of the vital fluid. They waste this dynamic energy by copulating excessively. Their nerves are being pricked a lot. They become euphoric. This energy can never be recovered by any other means once it has been wasted. It is the world's most powerful energy. The brain and nervous system are completely shattered by a single sexual act. People make the mistake of thinking that eating will help them regain their lost energy. This is a blunder. To save every drop, you must put forth your best effort. The goal is to achieve self-awareness. The amount of energy wasted during one sexual encounter is equivalent to 10 days of physical labor or 3 days of mental labor. Note how valuable the vital fluid, sperm, is. Do not squander this vitality. Keep it in the best possible condition. You'll be bursting with energy. When vital energy goes unused, it is converted to spiritual energy and stored in the brain. Doctors are oblivious to this crucial point. Excessive seminal wastage is the cause of the majority of your ailments. Voluntary copulation and a wet dream, it's a significant distinction. The nervous system is shattered by a sexual act. During the act, the entire nervous system is shaken or agitated. An excessive amount of energy is being wasted. When emission occurs while dreaming, however, this is not the case. It could just be the outflow of prostatic juice in a wet dream. Even if the vital fluid is lost, there isn't much draining. During wet dreams, the true essence is not revealed. During nocturnal pollutions, only the watery prostatic juice with a small amount of semen is discharged. When nocturnal emission occurs, the mind that was previously working in the inner astral body enters the physical body violently and in an agitated state. This is the reason for the sudden onset of emission. The sexual desire may not be stimulated by the night discharge. However, in the case of a retainer, voluntary copulation is extremely detrimental to his spiritual progress. The act's mental imprints will be very deep, and they will intensify or strengthen the force of previous imprints already embedded in the subconscious mind, as well as stimulate sexual desire. It'll be the equivalent of pouring ghee on a smoldering fire. The task of eradicating this new imprint will be difficult. You should stop copulating completely. This mind will attempt to deceive you in a variety of ways by providing incorrect advice. Be on the lookout. Instead of hearing its voice, try to hear the voice of the conscience or the soul. Faces that aren't stained with blood. During copulation, A lot of energy is wasted. The heavy loss of this vital fluid is responsible for poor memory, premature aging, impotence, a variety of eye diseases, and a variety of nervous diseases. Many of our youth are walking with tottering steps and pale, bloodless faces as a result of the loss of this vital fluid, rather than jumping with vigor and vitality like the squirrel. Some people are so passionate and weak that just thinking, seeing, or touching a woman causes them to urinate. Their predicament is pitiful. What are the current trends? Men and women alike are suffocating in a sea of impure thoughts, lustful desires, and minor sensual pleasures. It's appalling to say the least. Many college boys live pitiful lives of gloom and depression as a result of excessive semen loss caused by unnatural means. Sexual excitement and lustful intoxication have sapped their willpower. Why do you waste the energy you've built up over weeks and months for the sake of a fleeting sensual pleasure? I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know what you think in the comments section, and subscribe to the channel with the notification bell turned on so you don't miss any future videos. Also, take a look at our other videos. I'll see you in the next one.